What's up everybody,
Haven't
it's
you
Overcruiser
heard?
back with another
There's a
video.
strange
And
wanderer
today,
who
I guess I'm recording on a game I don't very oftenly record on. I'm gonna be honest, I think this is my first time ever even trying to record a Genshin video since I started to play the game again earlier this year. But, I guess, for this, basically the topic of this video is one of my goals for 2020. Wait, what year is it? 2023, sorry, I completely spaced, is to get every Genshin character. Sorry, I just alt-tabbed because I'm used to doing that. And the point of this video today is to basically just go through and rank at what priority each character would be if it wasn't for the fact that I'm a dirty whale and I would just get any character even if they just popped up on the banner. Which is basically what I've been doing, as you can see. So I've got a list next to me on every character that I currently do not have in Genshin. And I will be basically ranking these characters on what priority lists I would put them on. If I was like free to play or like I just need to save for a little bit because I don't have money. Speaking of which, I'm almost broke. I've got like one last banner in me, so I'm probably gonna have to skip the I'll hate them banner, which is kind of sad. But like, depending based on every leak, that the top 5 characters on this list should be anywhere in like the next 2 banners. So like, I'm 100% down for this. And honestly, sorry I'll hate him. Hopefully you get a rerun soon so I can pull you. But for now, let's get straight into the video. So, I keep doing that. That's stupid. So, first up on my list is the only character I think I would ever regret missing over Zhongli or Yoimiya, which are the 2 characters I had to skip this character. A fairly new character that got a rerun.
Relax.
And that character is Sino. Honestly sounds crazy, but I just honestly love his playstyle. It sounds really weird and stupid. I have no clue how laggy this video is right now. It could be extremely laggy. I'm gonna have to go back and like rewatch this footage to see if I can even use this. But
We're going to hunt.
basically, one of my favorite original characters, who's not built anymore, I would like to specify, was, well, I mean, he was never built, he's level 40, was Razor. I liked his ground pound. I liked his burst. The only issue I have with him is he's a Claymore user. I don't like Claymores. I'm not gonna lie. Claymores are probably like my least favorite class in the game, which is probably fairly apparent by this list. But honestly, he's kind of like Razor, except
The campaign
he uses
begins.
Polearm. His ability is a pound, and then his burst puts him into another form where he applies Electro, which is absolutely fantastic. I played him on the test run and my friend has him, and I've been able to play him on that account. And he is so fun. Like, probably the single most, like, I would get this character if given the opportunity. And honestly, I kind of regret not pulling him, but I wasn't a whale at the time, so yeah, unfortunately. This next character is kind of more for the support element to this character. I have a lot of teams that could use her and a lot of future teams that I would like to use her on, as well as the fact that I have the best shielder in the game, being Zhongli, so why not get the best healer, Kokomi? Honestly, I really would love Kokomi. Right now, my team for Ayata, which I'm building at the moment, is either going to be a Bloom or Freeze team, and this last slot is normally used by Barbara.
Wish me luck.
Which I would just like to replace with Kokomi, just because Kokomi's better, is nicer, and also, no one likes Barbara. No offense, everybody. Any Barbara stands out there, your favorite character sucks. I really don't like Barbara. Alright, God, I need to stop alt-tabbing. I have 23 characters to go through, so this needs to speed up. The next character is a great Hydra supporter, and overall, I just would really love him for the account. And I hope they get a rerun soon because it's been a while since they've gotten a rerun. But I really want this character. Yolan is cool. She makes JoJo poses. She applies Hydro. And she even does off-field damage with Hydro, which is absolutely incredible. And honestly, I would love this character. If given the chance, I would pull for them. Next up is a character that I really like's character in the quest that they're in. As well as the fact that they will be fantastic for a reaction I want to play with. And that is Shenhe. Honestly, I really want to play Freeze. I loved Shenhe's quest. Probably one of my favorite Liyue characters, aside from Zhongli. Because I really don't have that many characters from Liyue or Mondstadt. And the few characters that I absolutely like the heck out of are like Zhongli. There you go. That's basically it. I wasn't too fond of the characters from Liyue, except for Shenhe, because Shenhe's oh wait, and Yulan. Never mind. I like the Liyue characters, just none of the good ones have gotten reruns yet. But Mondstadt characters, sorry, you guys weren't gonna be ranked that high. But basically, oh wait, that's right. We're on Shenhe. Sorry, I forgot where we were. And also, just she's a great cryo support, and also she's great for applying cryo, which is a reaction I would love to play with. And now, speaking of reactions, I think I want the next character on the list, fifth on this list, is Nahida. Mainly because a lot of the characters that I'm enjoying playing would absolutely love some kind of bloom reaction or hyper bloom, yada yada, depending on who you're looking at, like Ayato, Sino, Raiden on a cool team, stuff like that. And honestly, I would just love Nahida to apply that Dendro a lot more effectively than the free-to-play options in Kali and Dendro Traveler, which is unfortunate. I'm not a huge Traveler fan, not gonna lie. I would opt to use Kali over Traveler, but Patat would probably yell at me. Alright, so next up, we've got another Freeze character, and that is Ayaka. Not only did I love Ayaka and her quest lines, she's also a
embraces
cool
its
character,
duty.
and also get the sibling duo. I mean, like, how hard is it to think about? It's an amazing character. She's a freeze DPS, and I mean, like, she freezes. That's all I could ask for. Freeze reaction is one of my favorite reactions from the beginning of this game. Honestly, probably part of the reason why I thought it was such a great open world was because of all the freeze reactions. And she's just a great character overall, and I would love to get her.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
But I have a story, and that is Layla. So, Layla came out on the Tartag and Yae Miko thing. I spent $150 polling for Layla. Not Yae, not the Tartag, but Layla. She's a great shield, she applies cryo, and I would love to have her for my Ayato team. Honestly, I would choose her over Diona or Barbara any day. She's not as strong of as a shielder or hyper carry shield as Zhongli, but she still applies cryo and she's still a shield, which is fantastic.
Okay.
And also, I wound up losing my first 50-50 ever on this account to Gaching on that banner, and then the next 10 pull got Yae Miko. So, $150-ish, 2 5 stars, and no Layla. Always fun. Next character is honestly one people might not like me for putting so low, and that is Ganyu. Ganyu's not my favorite character. Charge shots are cool in the game, yada yada, stuff like that. She freezes, it's fun. Her playstyle's fun, but I just wouldn't rank her over other characters. It's not like I dislike her, which I actively will other characters later on in the list. Actually, there's only 2 on this list that I would actually say I dislike. So, yeah, moving on to the next character, which is Niolu. Niolu is someone I should have gotten, honestly. I genuinely should have her right now. As you can see, I made a joke with Potato saying, oh, I'm going to do 1 pull on Albedo's banner. Watch me get him. We don't like to talk about that joke. To be fair, I probably wouldn't be able to run a Niolu, honestly, with me building Zhongli on his HP sets, also not being able to get the sword, any kind of, like, huge HP build for her. So, honestly, probably for the better that I didn't get her when I did, but still sucks that I didn't get her because she's a cool character. The next character, and I think one of the last Hydros, Tartag. Honestly, I've just heard he's a good Hydro player. Not my favorite character in the series. I know him and Zhongli are like bros or whatever, but like, just not my favorite character. Also not my favorite character to play. I would opt for almost any other bow in the game. Oh, sorry, I keep having to look over at my list. Next up, honestly, pretty high for a standard banner. So, because Tignari is a standard banner, I ranked him lower, because one of these days I'm going to hate getting Tignari because that means I lose a 50-50. Which is the only reason he's here. He's fun, he's a bow, one of my favorite classes because of how cool the combat is, and he's Dendro, which is also a cool element. That's all I have to say about him. Alright, here we go. Hu Tao. So, Hu Tao is fun and all.
Silly
but
churl,
honestly, I would probably
Billy
pull her,
churl,
not use
silly
her for a while,
Billy,
until I have my
hilly
other
churl.
built, because I would build Yoimiya, because Yoimiya is just cooler, nicer, better. I.e., I I would prefer Yoimiya over Hu Tao any day. Also, like Hu Tao's the first half of home I'm getting is going to Zhongli just because I think
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I
Thank you for
remember.
saying it. And
But
now
where are
we move
those
to
who...
the last Archon, Venti. Venti, not my favorite Archon. I'm not gonna lie. I would opt for him probably least out of a lot of characters on this list if it wasn't for how good he is at like clumping enemies and swirling. Like his burst is great, but like outside of that, I probably would not use this character that much. He's also an Archon, so it'd be cool to have the full Archon team, I guess. But like outside of that, not really my character. Oh yeah, that's right. Alhaitham. So Alhaitham, I've heard is just based off what I've heard from people. I haven't.
Where do you want to go next?
I know some people might not like leaks, and I mean, like, I've just heard he's very
Something's
much
come
like
up?
Kaching. That's all I've heard. That's all I'm gonna say in this video. That's all I'm gonna say anyway.
Incoming!
And I've just heard he's like Kaching. I don't like Kaching. I don't like how Kaching plays. I'm not a huge Kaching player. As you can see, I play on PC, and I have her on my PlayStation Store because I will probably never play this character. Which is why Alhaitham is so low. He's Dendro, he's cool, but he's apparently like Kaching from what I hear. Alright, next character on the list is a character that would be much higher if it
A
were
walk
event
would
winner.
be nice.
And that character is Jean. Honestly, an animo character, great. Somebody who can swirl, great. And last but not least, she heals. She heals. I just need healers. I love healers. They're cool. They're the other kind of character I want for my other Abyss team. And I have, like, none of them. That's all I have to say about Jean. And now it's time for, honestly, a character I forgot was in the game.
Totoko?
Not gonna lie. Sorry, Claire.
Totoko, where are you?
I genuinely forgot you were in the game. I don't know how she's played. She's Pyro, which, I mean, like, isn't inherently bad. I'd pull her, but she's not, like, my top priority. I might build a Klee team if I, like, look at her moveset. I'm gonna be honest, I probably should have looked at it before making this video, but, like,
These
I'm
bombs,
just going based
so
off of
heavy.
right now. Alright, next up is another standard banner character, Mona. Honestly, I just, like, need Hydra characters. I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the reasons she's so high. Also, she's standard banner, get her out of the way. Also, she's broke. I am playing Genshin as a whale. I'm broke too. I relate. This character's good. That's it. That's all I have to say. Alright, where is... Oh, I mixed everything by type, so that means the next character's right here. Eula. I don't like Claymores. I'm done. I'm done talking about this character. I just don't like Claymores. Alright, now we need to go up to Geo. Ningguang. Ningguang is the last Geo character I need. She's a 4-star, so hopefully should get her soon. She's probably not that hard to get, and also, I just wouldn't opt for her playstyle right now, or at least with the current teams I'm building, and she's just not that useful at the moment. So I have no real use for her, except for the fact to complete my Geo characters, which I really want to happen, but you know. Actually, we'll put her below the next spot. The next spot is Yao Yao. Apparently she's a Dendro healer. That's all I need to say. Because I like healers, and Dendro is cool. That's it. I'm done with this talking about this character. And now, to the bottom 3 characters that I wish to pull. There is Chi-Chi, the dreaded 50-50 loser. Xiao, the shortest character in Genshin. And there is Xinyan. Yeah, Xinyan. We don't talk about... We'll talk about her later. But next up on this list is Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi is a healer. She's cryo. And she's she's not that bad, and I just don't like these other 2 characters as much as I dislike her. All the Xiao mains in the chat, I'm so sorry. I'm just not a fan of his playstyle. I'd rather play every other polearm in the game over him. That's all I have to say. Nothing inherently bad about him. I'm just not a huge fan of plunge attacks and stuff. And now, for the only character in this game that I just kind of hate. Xinyan. Actually, one sec, let me check. Weapon type. What weapon does she use? Oh, she's a flame. She's a pyro claymore that rock and rolls. She can sit with my Dilute. at level 20. That's it. That's it. That's my whole list. I hope you guys enjoyed, because I know I did. And hopefully I can pull these characters throughout the game. And if you're never seen this video and it's just downloaded on my laptop, it's because the video quality was awful. Goodbye!